Hey, Hazel here. I am so excited to share with you that my in person workshop is happening this August, and I am just very excited, happy, grateful, and shout out to my mom for making this happen because she's really definitely helping me out on my first rodeo here in the Philippines. I have done this workshop in Canada as well, and for me, I am not resisting anymore the call of my soul, where I am here to facilitate and teach what I have learned from life and what I have lived through, the painful experiences that I had with anxiety, with depression. These are the difficult emotions that I have graciously wonderfully suppressed when I was a young child. And this is why I'm super passionate about remembering who you are before the pain, the trauma, the fear, and the shame and the guilt that you allowed into your life. Your body holds the score. This is from a book of Dr. Vander. I completely forgot. The title of the book is The Body Keeps the Score, meaning any unprocessed, painful memories from our childhood and maybe from other lifetimes is being stored in our bodies. And if we allow negative thinking to be a habit, it's not wrong to have negative thoughts, by the way, they're not even yours, is that this is from Joe Dispenza as well, whereby your thoughts can make you sick. It definitely did to me. And so I am going brass tacks with just, you know, whatever we used when we were younger, when we were young. Remember when you were in your kindergarten days or elementary or maybe high school? So for me, when I processed my painful emotions way back in 2016 and 2017, this was when I started the most exciting and painful experience to sit with my feelings, to sit with the pain. And one of the assignment that was taught to me, I have, by the way, I have tried so many modalities and therapies, and nothing is right or wrong. It really depends on what works for you. And that is when 2016 and 2017 were the years where I was taught to sit with my feelings and not abandon, self-abandoned. And I'm trying to recall this one. I can't look at you in the camera. I'm trying to access the memories. So your inner child holds the key to your emotional healing, to your freedom and release. Because if you are not willing and open, and nothing is wrong, if you're not ready, it is okay. And I am coming from a perspective of a patient because I was working with psychologists and psychiatrists at this time. And what I have learned from the course of, we're talking about a good almost decade here of intense work, is that nobody comes to save you. There are going to be wonderful professionals who are going to help you. However, when the session is done, you come back with yourself. So your inner child knows the way. There's even a verse in the Bible that says that child will lead them. That was the prophecy about Jesus, as the embodiment of that healer. So the recovery of your inner child is already well researched by psychologists and psychiatrists. And while there are so many teachers, there are so many gurus out there, what worked for me is allowing art to help heal me faster than talk therapy and other modalities. And this is my way of giving back to my community, to connect with you from a place of compassion, from a place of integration, from a place of I'm not afraid to feel my feelings anymore. So your child knows how to be creative. Your inner child, regardless of your excuses that you'd say, oh, Hazel, I've never been to art school or fine art school or whatever. I've never been to fine art school. I am just here to really just usher the way to remembering your inner child. So when you let that playful part of you, the creative part of you, the pain is going to be a beautiful thing. Why? Because the pain will give you wisdom. The pain will also offer so much elixir of healing, because when I felt my pain, I created beautiful paintings after that. And like I said, I've never been to a fine art school. I am a self taught artist and art facilitator. I am not a psychologist, I'm not a psychiatrist. However, I have been to many. So I am just very, very honored to share my story, because I have so many women here and abroad share their painful stories with me. And it is heavy to keep those stories inside of me. And it affected me for sure, because I didn't know how to work with it or handle it. And I am not the person who will be ratting other women out about their stories. It's not me anymore. I no longer subscribe into gossiping, because that's how you destroy relationship anyway. And I was just whew, I thought that was way to connect with people before. But I've already forgiven myself that one too. So your inner child holds the key to your creativity, to your emotional freedom, to your truest expression. So let her out so she can play. Now, please let me know in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, or share this video with another soul. Because it's my mission now to kind of like give back. Because when I was going through my own painful experience, I felt so alone at that time, because I didn't know what was going on. And when you are in that darkest moment, it's not really, healing is a sacred thing. So that's probably why it took me years and years to process this whole thing. And now that I'm out, I am like able to look at the experience from a place of grace, compassion, forgiveness, joy, gratitude, and no more shame. Before, I was ashamed to talk about this one. And this is one of the beauty of letting your inner child out. And I have a framework to follow that I am really honing it all in and putting my own spin and twist, because even if there's so many teachers in the YouTube planet, sometimes you don't connect with a teacher. And my prayer is that you are going to find somebody that you can connect or relate to. And if this video is that, then it is a wonderful, and I'm honored. So I hope that you are going to have an open heart and an open mind. And I'm going to share with you some of the work that I have done to work on my emotional pain. Okay? So this is an example of that. There you go. That's the inner child work. And this is a very thick book. We're talking about 150 pages, I think, back to back. I have completely done everything in here. It is such a beautiful experience. And again, a lot of psychologists, a lot of psychiatrists are recommending this. And again, you don't have to believe me. You just have to give it a shot. Just give it a shot. Nobody gets hurt. So thank you again for watching, and I am so happy for you to be in this part of the world. And like I said, I am going to share with you the feedback of these women going to attend, because the world needs artists, the world needs teachers and art facilitators, because everyone is yearning for that deep connection, community, and creativity, because AI is here, my friends, and we as humans are going to facilitate that deep connection compared to robots. And you are not a robot, so I am inviting you to open your heart so you can feel and heal and grow and teach. So thank you for watching. I am going to see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.